Now, you might ask, well, Shane, it's 6:51 now. What'd you do for a few hours? Well, I got me a little money out. The time I got it out is 15:56. Which is a little bit before 4. About 4 minutes before 4. Then you might say, well, Shane, where did you go? Well, where do you think I normally go on a Friday? I went to the club. Well, Shane, how long were you in the club? Well, I paid one girl $150 to do the lap dance. Okay. So I had to wait a few seconds for her to sit down and get a drink. And again, she brought me a Coke. Okay. And we went to the champagne room, right? Then I got another girl, right? 2 girls, right? And me and her just did 2 songs. 2 songs. Which should have been what, right? Not all this time. Not all this time. Then again, I went to the Carrie Hilliers, right? And again, I ordered the simple barbecue sandwich with stew. That shouldn't take you no more than 20 minutes to eat. But guess what? Turned into another 40 minutes. Right? And driving home, like I said, shouldn't be more than 10 minutes at the most. Depending on traffic, right? Like I said. Don't pee on my leg and try to tell me it's raining again. I know my time, right, is being unequal with what I did, right? And that means someone, while I'm doing something with the girls, right, is trying to remove my memory of what we did, right? Who that person is, I don't know. I'm just forgiving it, right? Now, the girl did try to give me a number on my hand, but whatever. I don't know. Now, one was called herself Ebony, and I think one Belinda or something like that, right? Right? Right. And then went to the Carrie Heritage, and the hostess set me and asked me if I'd have something to drink, and I said some water, and then my waitress came, which was Ashley. And they were both attractive women. Of the who were brought over during the slave days, right? But anyway. And now I just got back. It took me what? So from Rincon, the Garden City should have took about no more than 20 minutes, right? So I should have gotten there at about 4:20, right? At the latest, right? That's even giving 5 minutes, right? So I sat in the club waiting for someone to kind of dance or, something to go on, right? And then Belinda came up, right? She got a shot and I bought a Coke because I'm dropping home, right? So again, I give 50 cash and put 100 on the card. And okay, we go back to do the lap dance and we start, doing the little touchy feely, right? Exactly. And then again, right, whatever happened during that time. I remember some details of, mainly playing with her boobs, rubbing her top to bottom, right? I kind of do a massage thing, right? I know. And again. And then they come and brought us to the front. They retrieved us. Okay. Then I go sit down, and then Ebony, comes by. And she remembered me. And I like how I played with their boobs, so we did all that again. We did all that again. And again, we went to the back, right? Did 2 dances, I guess. Which again, I'm leaving the place at around 10 to 6. 10 to 6. Okay. Right. And what time did I get there? A little after 4. Yeah. But okay, then I go to the Carrie Hilliards, and it's not even 4 minutes down the road, right? And again, I get there, right? And it takes about 40 minutes to eat a small sandwich with stew. I'm not complaining, like I said, right? But like I said, right? I don't know what's going on, right? I'm just having lapse of time, kind of in and out of it, right? Now, it usually takes like 10 minutes to get the food out to you and about 10 minutes to eat normally, though. Right, right. And that's all I know. That's all you know. That's all I can remember. And now I'm back, and it's almost 3 hours later. So what do you think happened? What do you think I'm doing? You guess. Do you think we're having sex or not? Right. Because if I don't remember it, I don't know what happened. I forgive that part. Right? But the girls do it. If they like it, they want more. They're back there with me a long time. Longer than they're supposed to be. If they are. But see, if I'm doing something and I don't remember all the details, I'm just confessing the details I don't remember. Without condemning it. Right? See, that's forgiveness of it. Right? Well, I don't remember everything we did. Right? And last time I checked, consensual sex versus, right, paid for sex is illegal. Right? No, it's legal, right? So you're forgetting there's 2 rules, right? One says a female can consent to sex as long as you don't pay her for it. Right? The other rule says if you pay her for it, that's prostitution. But the third rule says if she does a lap dance with you, right, you got to pay her for that, right? But not for sex, right? So if I only put, say, 170 towards the lap dance, right, and again, did 2 dances with the other girl, right, that shouldn't have been that long. I should have been in there maybe 40 minutes, Not as long as I was. No. That's giving it a lot of time, right? But my memory is just of about 10, minutes waiting for the girl. For someone that just me. I was either waiting for a waitress so I could get something to drink, like the Coke usually, or a dancer to come by. And Belinda came by first, right? And she was the girl from Cuba I told you about I met before. Her name, right. And then again, right, Ebony came by and sat down as I was finishing my coat. And I offered her 2 dances, right? Let's see. Now, technically, you get 15 minutes for, and about 2 songs is about 3 to what, however long the songs are, right? So again, right. Now, the time in the Carrie Hilliards, right, again, is again blurred. as I'm trying to eat the food. Plus, the food's getting colder, but I'm not complaining. You're not complaining. No. Right. But if so, I may have had sex with 4 women in the carriers. I don't know. Right. Let's see, where are we doing it? There's only one place. In the bathroom. I'm also admitting that's the only place we can do it. And that's because you're confusing the angel of the Lord with the angel of deceit, right? Death, right? See, like I told you about earthworms. The weird thing about earthworms is they mate once and then they dry themselves in the sun. If you know what I mean. Well, see, Satan was an earthworm to us, as is the tree of life. But see, he can become 2, 3, and 1 and so on. Now, the problem seems to be the male image, not so much the androgynous or the female. The male hates the Nashi. Well, that's an unusual word for Enosh, which means men. But it's still men. It's still men. I know. It's not more women, it's more men, right? Yet there's no real feminine plural, right? For women, right? Which should be Ishoth, right? In the Hebrew. So you got Isha, which is again, right? Woman, right? Or Ishat, even, which again is bot. Where you get bat from that. Or bot. However you want to say it. Or bait. Even. Now, I don't know if she didn't give me all the digits. I don't want to read it out yet. I'll figure it out though. Plus, I'm giving her some time to make some money and whatever she needs to do, right? See, I'm not jealous of the sex. That's the whole point of the incursion anyway. And I don't think she's having sex with everybody either. See, that's called trust. And but see, like I said, right? I know. Right. Because someone's got you thinking sex is such a crime, right? Which ain't from God. It's from Satan. It's from Satan, right? And that's what you don't understand. Right. Sex with the male and female is natural, right? The problem is, right, Satan did it in the androgynous form with both Adam and Eve, or Eve and Adam in reverse order, right? But that was to prevent us and cause Eve to have pain in childbearing, right? I know. It had a result, right? The punishment after the sin, right? Now, the seed of the serpent and the seed of the woman are 2 different things, too, but that's still, right, the metaphor for the penis of Satan, right? Who is as a worm and no man himself. But that's an obscure passage David is saying. Now, again, even if David did not get uncovered according to Michal, or Michal, how do we say it? Saul's daughter. It kind of seems like she saw something while he was dancing around, and he became uncovered, in her opinion, anyway. And then you got the man in the Bible while Jesus is being arrested, running around naked, whatever that means, And again, right, that was only mentioned, I think, in Luke, right? One of them mentions him anyway. And then, Jesus is talking about being naked and not ashamed again, right? You think you're clothed, but really you're naked. So, and your shame is remaining because you're not doing something all men do. And that's, again, right, your issue with it. So, again, figure out what you want.